rock and roll with rock hard riffs. This is Rock Hard Riffs, the rock and roll guitar channel for the self-taught. Hey, if you happen to be new, check out our playlists and see what's in there. And if this is for you, if you like what we do, please subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. Help us grow. Okay, guys, today the main point of this video, it's going to be short and sweet. I found a new pick, and this is really cool. It's somewhat similar to what I was using. Let me show you. Just to give you an idea, history of what I had been using. This is a Dunlop Tortex. These are extremely thin. I was using these years and years ago, back in the 80s into the 90s, and I really loved them, but I used much higher power pickups than I do now. I was using a DiMarzio X2N primarily, so you could just fly over your strings, have super low action. You just breathe on your strings and barely touch the strings and away it goes, right? But when you're playing like single coils or more old-fashioned pickups like that are in that Les Paul you saw me playing, I love those pickups. Those are the Pearly Gates pickups, but Billy Gibbons pickups, by the way. So those were like PAF pickups that they modeled. Great pickups, but they're not super high output. So you need a stiffer pickup, something to hit the strings harder with. So then I started using these, and that was just lately, maybe a few years ago. These are the Eric Johnson pickups. This is the Jazz 3, just like the size of the other pickup, but much thicker. And so you can get a much harder attack with these. The only problem with these is there's nothing really to hang onto. Right, so they're kind of slick. There's a little bit of printing on there, but my hands or fingers tend to get a little bit sweaty, and these things just kind of slip right out of my fingers. So I changed to these. It's the same pick, except it's what's called a max grip, and this has little checkers in it that help you keep a grip. There you can see them right there in that picture, and that does help. But the problem is that they're still kind of slippery. And sometimes it feels like they're a little bit rubbery, actually. I don't get quite the pick attack that I was hoping for out of these. I mean, I really like the picks. I love the grip. I love the thickness. I love the size of Jazz 3. But sometimes, again, they feel just a little bit rubbery when you hit the string. So enter the Dunlop Max Grip Carbon Fiber pick. Now, this has the grips, just like that red one I was showing you. It has the little grips in it there. But it is not quite as slippery as the red ones. This is carbon fiber, the other is plastic. I definitely notice a difference. It sticks in my fingers much better. It doesn't move around sometimes like this one can. This can get, again, it has the max grip and stuff, but again, it can get slippery, and it just doesn't have the same feel of attack. Sometimes you need just a little bit of resistance. You know, kind of like sometimes you could use like a coin, like Brian May and Eddie Van Halen, or like those stone picks that they make these days. I looked into those, but I saw these. You can't find them in stores. I found them on Sweetwater, and I'm really liking them. I just started using them, so I'll keep you posted on this. Again, this is the Dunlop Max Grip Carbon Fiber Jazz 3. Now, really quickly, guys, I have a quick question for you. Would you prefer that I put out 1 or 2 videos per week? Is 1 not enough? Is 2 too many? Is 2 not enough? Let us know. We're considering, again, going to put out 2 videos. Now, we already spoke to our friend BHS about that. He says he prefers 1. So I'm cool with that. Thank you, BHS, for your response to that. Anybody else, please let us know. What do you prefer? Another thing our friend BHS had mentioned, he had tweeted it or something, he was saying that it helps him to practice when he keeps everything at hand where he can get at it real easily. your amps, your guitars, or whatever. I thought, yeah, that's a really great thing to mention, and thanks for that, BHS. So again, a little thing just to trick your mind or whatever. It's like always there in your mind when you see your equipment, your guitars, whatever it is. It's like, oh gosh, I gotta practice. Keep them out. That may help you practice more. That's a great suggestion. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next video.